Mighty Keith. So there I was, minding my own black ass business, playing peak Batman gaming content known as Arkham City Game of the Year Edition. And I'm having a blast when all of a sudden something's not right. Drama. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're living in crazy times. Whoa, what the hell is this? We live in a world where you just don't know anymore if the game is gonna be a banger. Nothing is safe. Not even a popular IP such as Batman can escape the scrutiny of just ass game design. I want to preface this by saying I'm looking forward to Gotham Knights. I enjoyed most Batman games. Batman Arkham series is going to be a legend forever. It's its own thing from what I'm hearing, has nothing to do with the this Gotham series. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I enjoyed Nightwing growing up. I enjoyed Robin. I liked Red Hood. I liked all those individuals. Batgirl is amazing. It seems like Batgirl is actually going to be the closest to play style of Batman. So I'm going to give her a try, of course. But I'm hearing a lot of discourse around this game. You know, everyone's still hurt from Marvel's Avengers. They're saying this game kind of looks like it. I don't like subscribing to that type of mentality because then we have things like Guardians of the Galaxy, an amazing game that didn't do too well, according to Square Enix. They did not sell the way they wanted it to. So are we gonna get a sequel? Probably not, which sucks because when the game came out, people are like, this is amazing. This is what we needed. This is what Marvel's Avengers should have been. Just a great narrative story game. But I'm hoping Gotham Knights is going to do that for me. I've been, like I said, hearing a lot of discourse about it, about the combat, about some clunkiness. But I'm going to be honest, I've seen some things from other creators once the game was released. A little bit of embargo was released a few days ago. And the creators make the gameplay look like night and day from what we've been seeing from the past year from the game journalists and the devs. We interrupt this broadcast for a brief moment for our sponsors. I would like to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Vessi. Now what's Vessi, you ask? Only the greatest sneaker that'll change your life forever. First off, these shoes are 100% waterproof. This is me putting my entire foot and shoe and sock into the sink, running water on it. Don't worry, I clean the sink afterwards. But you're gonna see that this magical shoe makes it so that my feet or socks do not get wet. They're comfort and stylish sneakers that you can wear every day with a plethora of outfits. They're made from a material called Dymatex. It's a dual climate knit material that keeps you cool during the summer and hot during the winter times. Now I was just recently down in Florida and I wore these bad boys all through my journey of Disney. And that's a lot of walking in Disney. And I was comfortable the whole time in Disney. Not to mention, y'all know I'm still on my weight loss journey. I've been using these bad boys whenever I need to go on a jog or whenever I'm on the elliptical. And they've been working pretty well ever since. So what are you waiting for? Go to Vessi.com/MightyKeith and use code MightyKeith to get $25 off each one of your Vessi pairs. With Gotham Knights in the news, it is the latest game that's going to be coming out and the latest game that's had some controversy around it. It's going to be for next gen only, right? But for console players, you're only getting 30 FPS. It was confirmed that for console, for whatever reason, it's going to be 4K 30 FPS, and then on PC it's going to be your normal settings, 60 FPS, all that jazz. So PC wins again, but unfortunately, I kind of wanted to play this on the PS5 because I like sitting down on my couch and just playing in Gotham, you know what I mean? Just a little nice game where you beat up a whole bunch of people, and that's all I really am asking for this game. But don't know if we're getting that. Now, for some people, this may not be a deal breaker. 30 FPS is still okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're never gonna go and play another 30 FPS game again, right? You're never gonna play Witcher 3 on console ever again because it's 30 FPS. I mean, some people, they don't really care about that, and that's more power to them. Shoot. If it doesn't matter to you, it don't matter to you. But for some people who did want the 60 FPS, they're looking a little down today. One of the devs says, I know many of you are wondering about the availability of a performance mode for Gotham Knights on console. Due to the types of features we have in our game, like providing a fully untethered co-op experience in our highly detailed open world, it's not as straightforward as lowering the resolution and getting a higher FPS. For this reason, our game does not have a performance/quality toggle option and will run at 30 FPS on console. And boy, did it come with some crazy dislike emojis. Ever since the game came out, people were upset that Batman wasn't going to be in it. They were skeptical. They were skeptical about the combat. They were skeptical about the way the game looked. Is it going to be really good open world? Are there going to be people? Is there going to be stuff to do? And now they're going to be skeptical about whether it's just a cash grab because it seems lazy. You're only putting 30 FPS on a next-gen console. Because had this been PS4, old gen and last gen, maybe the 30 FPS might have slid. But if it's only for current gen, or I guess next gen, however you see it, it should be 60 FPS. Now for the good news. They're actually getting a 4-player co-op mode, which is something fans have been wanting to hear about for a long time. Originally, it was just co-op, like 2 people could play the story at a time, but starting the month after it launches, people I think will be going into what's called these little dungeons. Right? I'm assuming similar to like Diablo-esque, where you go in tiers and you see and you get better loot in tiers and you test your abilities and that forth, so on and so forth. There's 30 floors apparently, and you will be able to do that with 4 people, which I think is sick. I wish you could do the entire campaign with 4 people. That would be like optimal. But if you can only do the campaign with 2 people, but then play the in-game with 4 people, then in-game is usually what most people are going to play in these type of multiplayer games, right? So if a majority of your content is 4-player, I guess that's a W. But anyways, we'll see. I just want to play Red Hood. I'm gonna start popping people and bomb in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bam! I'm gonna do so much crazy stuff. I can't wait because the game looks really fun for me. And in other news, Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the sequel, which is called Sparks of Hope. So Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope drops this week. Mario Kingdom Battle was actually really fun, very surprisingly fun. I think I talked about this in a recent video, and Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope looks like it's going to be even more robust and more tactical and just more fun with different characters. And you get to play as Bowser. That automatically makes it phenomenal. Game dropping within about a week's time. Bayonetta 3. I know you Bayonetta fans are chomping at the bits, waiting for that beautiful temptress to come back and just slap and stomp all over y'all. I know you love it. I'm actually playing through 1 and 2 right now. But some bad news with Bayonetta. Unfortunately, the original voice actor of Bayonetta 3 is asking for you, me, and everybody else in the world to boycott getting the game. Why is that? Helena Taylor is the voice actress for Bayonetta, and she was going to voice act the character again in the 3rd iteration of the game. But unfortunately, they hit her with some disrespect. They were only offering $4,000 for the work of Bayonetta. The main character, they were offering $4,000. In this video, she talks about how the game itself, garnered like $450 million, and that's not even talking about merchandise. And they were gonna give the main woman who plays Bayonetta only $4,000. So of course she said no, and it's pretty sad. You know, I know these type of things, they have NDAs, and it's very possible she wasn't even supposed to talk about this right now. The game hasn't even come out yet. It's very possible she broke NDAs. I don't know for sure, but this definitely is going to be burning some bridges in the long run. I don't know if it's Platinum Games that decided to pay, if it's Nintendo Japan or whatever, but somebody up there said she only deserves $4,000, and that's disrespectful. Pay these voice actors, please. So what do y'all think about this? You know, it's Nintendo. They always do some wild stuff. But y'all let me know what you think. But that's all for today's news. Overwatch 2 did drop a week ago and people are enjoying it. I made a skit about it a few days ago. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you didn't, go check it out. And on my second channel, I have some gameplay matches that are actually pretty fun. Let me know what you guys think about Overwatch 2 or Overwatch 1.5 or even Overwatch somewhat. Call it whatever you like. The new game just dropped. And I guess I'm having fun with it. But you guys, I'll see you later. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.
Boy, that's just crazy.